You guys, I'm gonna give you 3 stereotypical things that Jesus did, bro. He wore chanclas. That's sandals, bro.
He wore sandals back in the day.
He was a carpenter, bro. And he had a drinking problem. That's pretty fucking Mexican, dog.
Okay, why wasn't he a boxer then? Why did he choose to be a
fucking spaz out in church, bro? That's pretty Mexican, bro.
Everyone tweak out in church. I go to black church. They tweak out.
Bro. He was pissed that he had to pay to be in there and shit. That's pretty fucking Mexican, bro.
Then
why there was never no abuelita in the scripts?
Yeah, where's the abuela at? Where's the
abuela? Yeah,
where's the abuela?
Bro.
Bro, nah, you don't keep the abuela out.
Hang on, time out. Jesus fell for a hoe, bro. Mary Magdalene, bro. That's pretty Mexican, dog.
Bro, where's the abuela at? Where's the abuela in the Bible?
I mean, shit, dude. I'm telling you, his mom.
Where's the tortas?
Dude, he was crazy, bro. His mom's name was Mary, bro. But for some reason, fool, they be saying Guadalupe and shit.
Oh my god.
Dude, we're the only ones who praise his mom, bro.
Yo, that's because you guys are Catholic.
Mexicans are the only ones who show credit to the Virgin Mary, dog.
That's cat, bro.
Okay,
where the tamales at in the Bible? Where's the
tamales? Where's
the tamales at? There ain't no tamales in the Bible, bro.
At all.
What are tamales?
There's tortillas in the Bible, bro.
Bro, nah, bro. There ain't no tamales. There ain't no mole.
Jesus was serving fish tacos, bro.
Bro, ain't no tacos. Where the sauce at? What the sauce at? When he broke bread, how come he didn't break the tortillas? Why was it just bread?
Bro, I'm telling you, those tortillas didn't have yeast in them, which made them flatbread, which is basically a tortilla.
Dog, I'm gonna freaking bang my head against the wall.
In the Bible.
Go ahead, Daniel.
Why didn't they have tacos at the Last Supper?
Yeah, fool, you don't know what they had at the Last Supper, way?
They had bread. They had wine. Yeah, this kind of.
They didn't kind of side at the supper, bro. Come on, let's take a look at that table.
Yeah, bro. There was wine, bro.
And then the apostles were the deals fighting over the terrenos.
Oh, you can't control too.
One taco. Bro, I'm telling you, dude.
Are you making a lot of sense, though?
How is he making
a lot of sense, dude?
No, he ain't, bro. Stop, bro.
Bro, it's in plain. Look, bro, it's right in plain sight, bro. Okay. So if you look at it, bro, have you ever heard? If you want to hide something, hide it in plain sight.
Bro, I want some Mexican food now.
But have you ever heard? If you want to hide something, hide it in plain sight.
How you hide tortas, abuelas, sombreros, arroz con pollo? How you hide that, bro?
How do you hide Jesus in plain sight?
Y'all Mexicans don't hide y'all food. That's how I know Jesus is Mexican, bro.
You didn't have curly hair, bro.
Y'all invite everybody. There was nobody that was like looking different than Jesus on the Bible. Everybody looked the same.
Wait. Jesus could not have been Mexican because Jesus never committed a sin. You Mexicans be lying about everything. Y'all are the biggest liars.
Bro.
Mexicans lie about everything.
Jesus was crossing borders, bro.
He was born in Palestine. What do you mean?
Jesus was crossing borders, bro. Mexicans
Mexicans wasn't making pyramids, fool.
Nah, bro. This nigga talking crazy.
I swear, bro.
Jesus was crossing borders, bro. Jesus was on the run, bro.
You know what, y'all? Y'all. Let's play his game against him. Jesus was black, and I'll tell you what. First of all, this nigga turned water to wine. That's some nigga shit. Who turned water to wine?
Jesus left God, his only son, by himself. What other nigga leave his son by himself?
Mexicans, bro.
Let's be real.
Bro, time out. Okay, you know how I know you guys can't be Jesus? Check it out. You guys just say your mom, bro.
Wait, what?
Your mom, bro. Jesus told his mom.
He was getting married. That's why he did. He raped her well. He never stayed.
No. Jesus told his mom straight up, bro. Woman, it ain't my time. Jesus told him that. Mexican.
That's a nigga.
Bro, this is how I know Jesus is black. On the third day,
Mexicans talk back to their moms, bro.
Bro, Mexicans also get in one van with 20 of y'all because y'all all one family.
And Jesus had 12 motherfuckers, bro, and everywhere he went, they had to go.
Yeah, no, Jesus is black, you know, I know. Everywhere he went, he had at least 12 disciples. Niggas be walking around with 12 niggas. Like, what shit? They never go to a grocery store, that nigga be dead.
You guys wouldn't walk fucking miles, though, bro.
Bruh.
No, that's some voodoo Haitian.
Nah, bro turned water to wine. That's not the blackest thing I've ever seen, bro.
Jesus, bro.
But he said Adam walked the water. Yo, hold on. Jesus walked the water.
Banging.
Name one time you seen a Mexican swimming.
Black people
What do you mean, bro?
Of course, black people can't swim. That's why Jesus walked on water.
Moses fucking ripped that water in the middle. What you talking about? That nigga was black.
Name one black man named Moses, bro.
Yeah, I know several. No, I'm not lying. On my mama, I know several Moses. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, on everything. I know.
Probably know one. I can't even lie to you.
I know a few Moses.
This nigga said Mexicans swim in tequila. So Jesus was swimming in water.
Dude. Okay, look at
Jesus walked on water, but I say no black man swim, bro. We walked on that bit, bro.
Name one person that's black named Jesus.
I got you.
He's going. But I'll name my kid Jesus
That's
right
all
now.
I got.
They got a kid.
That tells you. He had brown.
They're gonna think he's Mexican, bro. to name.
Bro, but hold on. In Spanish, Jesus means Jose, so therefore it's not
No,
really
it
Jesus.
doesn't. It's Jesus.
Hey, see, my bad. It's Jesus, so my fault. It doesn't mean Jesus though.
That's
So
Jesus.
technically,
You're reading your Bible wrong.
Bro, Jesus broke bread with his disciples. Who else be doing that?
Mexicans?
Nah.
Yeah.
When a nigga from the hood make it, he rich. What's the first
No,
thing
he don't, bro.
He put his mom in the house. He break bread with his niggas.
Bro, Jesus the only nigga I know that let his bitch have a baby outside. Bro, let's be real, that's nigga. Bro, Jesus ain't not doing that shit. Yo, bro, you making us look bad, bro. That was Joseph, bro.
But no, that was part.
That was his
niggas
pops.
do that shit. Y'all missing the principle. That's what niggas do. We don't give a fuck. We let niggas do what they gonna do. Make sure y'all care too much. Y'all love. Y'all gonna make sure y'all niggas straight. We don't give a fuck. That's a lie, bro. Y'all be calling each other bros and shit, bro. You find out someone don't got it, be like, bro, boy. Mexican, bro, we be like, hey, fool, I know where you can get some money, bro. Come follow me. And you got work and shit.
Nigga, alright, bro. But
Bro.
here's the-
All I'm gonna say is there was no abuelo in the Bible. That's how I know he's not
Bro,
Mexican.
what the
That's
fuck you
it.
mean, bro? Bro, Mexicans be decking out their kids in fucking gold off the bat, bro. The minute
Where's
they're
the
born and
abuelo, bro?
shit.
What happened to
The minute
Mary's
a
mom,
Mexican
bro? Mary
born,
had no
he's
mom in
giving
the
a little
Bible.
fucking piece of jewelry, bro.
Wow.
Gold.
You know how I know Jesus was black? Number one, he got beat up by a tyrannical government for speaking
Bro,
the truth.
this nigga.
You know what I'm saying? He went out there, he spoke the good gospel, and they killed him for it. Who that sound like? That sound like Martin Luther King. Bro, that
Mexican, bro.
Facts you do, bro.
I'm gonna give you
Yeah,
that. I'm gonna give you that one. That was a pretty good one right there.
Yeah,
You know how you know Jesus was Mexican, bro? Alright, I'm gonna tell you this shit, alright, bro? Dude, Jesus ran to like 5 different fucking cities every time he thought he was gonna get caught up, bro. Y'all stay on the same fucking block and wait to get caught. Like, sorry, dude, but it's fucking true. No, it's fucking hood, bro.
Y'all stay on the same block, waiting to get caught. It's crazy.
It's the stupidest shit you can fucking do, dude. It's like you live in Chicago when you stay in Chicago, fool.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all got me fucked up today, bro.
You got that, you got
Y'all got me
that,
fucked up.
No,
This is not all good stuff.
Jesus wasn't dumb, fool. Jesus was like, I gotta go. Jesus
I ain't gonna lie, I hate it.
Jesus would be a Los Angeles today. Jesus would be a Los
Bro,
Angeles.
you know how we know.
Bro, he would be in Seattle, right?
No kamaka. No kamaka. That is not in the
You know how
house.
Jesus was Mexican, bro? You know how Jesus was a Mexican, bro?
How, bro?
Cause only niggas will fucking let niggas know that, like, yo, I see that shit coming when Judas betrayed Jesus. Only niggas will spit bars just say, yo, I see that shit coming, bro.
You real, dude. That is crazy.
That nigga was rapping before rap was rap, bro.
That is actually pretty spot on. Nah, bro. That's actually really fucking
Come on,
crazy,
bro.
But I can call that shit too, dude, because we do the same way over here, dude.
Yeah, see, we cousins then, we primos, bro. Come
That's
on.
what the fuck I be trying to say, but nobody believed me and shit, bro.
But how the fuck he end up in Palestine, bro?
Bro,
I don't know about that, bro. Like, I'm Hispanic, bro, and most Hispanics, they snakes. Yo, this nigga.
Yo, so you say Judas is like
Hispanics, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm Hispanic. Most of them snakes. Your mom
Nah,
right.
no, you ain't Hispanic, bro. Hispanics don't identify as Hispanic, bro. They identify
You're
as
right, though. You are right. Yo, wait. No. You know what they right? You know what they right? Because Mexicans did start that backdoor and shit. Nah. Yeah, I did. Bro, they came from Spain and backdoor the Aztecs motherfuckers in Mexico, bro. Nah, that's crazy.
No, listen,
Come on,
listen,
bro. I'm gonna prove you wrong right now, Daniel. I'm gonna prove you wrong right now, Daniel. Hispanics are not Hispanics when the situation is right.
No, the Hispanic will never fucking admit that he's Hispanic, bro. He's either Mexican or he's fucking Guatemalan or he's fucking
Guatemala's crazy work.
But he's not a fucking Hispanic, bro.
Nah, his head was too small to be Guatemalan, bro. Let's be honest. If they see a situation, they're like, yo, we saw, let's say a cop passes by or law enforcement or some sort. They're like, we saw a 5'10" Hispanic running past. He was in this situation. A Mexican, Dominican, Puerto Rican, it don't matter who. They gonna be like, it wasn't me, papi. It was not me. It was not me. I think the motherfucker was white. He wrong that. Bro, you know how I know he's not Mexican?
How?
He made a buy nigga seat. Ain't no Mexican making a buy nigga seat because they love getting money alone.
Fuck you,
I'm not gonna lie though. He kind of fit the Mexican description.
Bro, I can't remember who. Oh, Dr. Seppi had to go. You know who Dr. Seppi is, right?
Sebi.
Seppi had to go to Mexico to get all this game, and he helped man. See, he cured man of all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro, that was Costa Rica, bro.
No, look up Dr. Seppi, bro. He went down to Mexico to get all this information.
I'm not gonna lie, he just
That's
sounds
how
more
you
native.
know Jesus was Mexican, bro.
He said you sound part native, bro. If anything, Jesus is probably part native. Look, hear me out. In tune with his spiritual side, right? Healing others, right? All grace of money and positive whatever, right? Long hair. That's a native.
That's a
white
Mexican, dog.
or whatever. He on the tanner side. Let's be honest. We can all agree on that.
See, he want Jesus to be light skinned, bro.
Nah. I said he's probably like. I don't think he's white. Hell no, bro. Yo, if he was Native American, bro, he would be Mexican.
Yeah, thank
that's
you.
what I'm saying. But like,
Doctor said he wasn't Mexican. He was from Honduras.
Doctor said he went down to Mexico to get all this cures and stuff.
where in Mexico, bro? Where in Mexico,
Look,
bro?
dude, watch, just look it up on your timeline, bro. The minute you exit this, go look at Dr. Sebi talking about the Mexican witch doctors he went to go visit to learn all this shit.
That's crazy work, dog. This man's crazy,
Dr.
dog.
Sebi got all his curing game from the Mexicans, bro.
We didn't get no credit for it.
For real?
Yeah, we did that shit. They don't.
28, can you speak up, bro? I can't hear you.
Mexicans take control and say they didn't. We never did that shit.
Yo, can y'all hear this
We never
motherfucker?
did that shit for real.
Nah, you kind of
28,
know,
you
bro.
gotta speak closer to the phone, dog.
Not listening. Because you don't feel like it. That's okay.
I missed your whole speech, bro.
So let's say, you know, God would have.
I'm saying this. All Mexicans try to take like credit from other freaking Latinos. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, so you're
because
saying-
I don't know why
you're
you guys do it. It's either you're too prideful and don't really think for others, or you want to take credit and just say it's yours.
Name one thing.
Yo, bro, don't be coming at my Mexicans like that, bro.
No,